Hello and welcome back. This is going to be a reading for all signs on how Mercury retrograde is affecting you right now. So Mercury retrograde, we do know that it is going to be from the 1st to the 25th of April, and we have the shadow effects both prior and after. So we're actually looking at a Mercury retrograde until about mid-May. So let's go ahead and have a look at all signs. This is going to be all signs, whether you're following your sun, moon, or rising sign. And I will have all the timestamps below. We'll have a look on what you need to know, how Mercury retrograde is affecting you right now during this period. As always, don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. And if you would like insights into what's going on in your own personal situation, you can contact me via the links below for private readings. So we are going to have a look at Aries. Aries, our first sign. Aries. So Aries, I feel Mercury retrograde is going to have the biggest effect on you right now when dealing with how you're giving your time to others. This is going to be work for some of you. I'm picking up work situations. I'm feeling it has to do with how you're giving your time to others, how you're working with others, how you're giving your resources to others. And I feel there's a lot of challenge dealing with this. Aries, for some of you, if you're dealing with work situations, I feel you may be giving a lot of your time and energy into situations in which there is constant quarrel or constant arguments. So you may be giving your input, you may be giving your advice, you may be giving your thoughts or your ideas into some kind of situation in which people aren't getting along. So I feel this Mercury retrograde is affecting you in this way in which right now you're trying to give your time, your money, your resources to individuals that are not being appreciative of it. They're not cooperating with one another. And it's causing some kind of challenges. It's causing challenges overall. And for some of you, this is going to be your job. You're trying to get your coworkers to get along with one another. You're giving your own input. You're essentially trying to motivate the group. You're trying to give to the group. You're trying to even inspire the group. You may be trying to inspire coworkers. Or if you happen to be a manager, for example, you're trying to give some kind of motivation to this group which isn't getting along, which are not getting along. And I feel this retrograde is going to be affecting you most in this area. On this area of wanting to help others, wanting to give to others, wanting to motivate others that simply are not going to get along. They're not going to appreciate what you're trying to do for them. They're not going to care what you're trying to do for them. And they're going to continue to squabble and argue no matter how much input you're trying to give. Whether this is a work situation, whether it's a family situation, whatever situation this is. Aries. And so that is how Mercury retrograde is going to be affecting you in this period. Let's go ahead and have a look at Taurus. Taurus. Okay, Taurus. So Mercury retrograde is having a lot of effect on your mind right now. There's some kind of indecision, some kind of choice you need to be making some kind of choice that needs to be made that is stressing you out. And I feel it's bringing some kind of confusion, some kind of nervousness, some kind of anxiety, which is all in your mind. I feel there needs to be some kind of clear focus here on this choice, on this decision that you need to make right now. And I feel that this retrograde is stressing you out. Taurus, for some of you, this is something with communication, communicating clearly. I feel you may be stressed to the point that you may have to make this choice and you're unable to make this choice because of this stress, because of this constant thinking, I'm picking up overthinking for some of you. Overthinking and a lack of grounding, Taurus. I feel that there's a lot of worry about something, worrying about this choice. And this could even be bringing some insomnia. So I feel that this retrograde is essentially putting you in a very stressed out kind of condition right now. Feeling very stressed. This could be a choice. Maybe you're having to make a choice about a relationship. Maybe you're having to make a choice about a job. Maybe you're having to make a choice about a living situation or some project you're working on. But whatever this decision is, it's completely stressing you out. It's making you feel worried, a little bit nervous, possibly not sleeping at night. And it's a lot of mental anxiety, essentially. There's a lot of mental anxiety, a lot of mental energy in this period right now, Taurus. And what you need to do most is really to focus. Try to focus on this task that you have at hand. Try to focus on making this choice, which I feel is going to be challenging during this retrograde overall, because I feel this retrograde is having a very strong mental energy on you, Taurus. Essentially, it's going to be causing some kind of stress regarding a decision that you need to focus on making. And so that is how the retrograde is going to affect you during this period, Taurus. Let's go ahead and have a look at Gemini. So Gemini, I feel in this retrograde period, I feel the energy of the retrograde is going to be favorable for you for starting something new. I feel you're in a position right now, both mentally, physically, economically, in which you can start something. For some of you, this could be a business. I feel this energy could be favorable to starting a business right now, Gemini. And for some of you, this could be a relationship. This could be moving forward in some kind of relationship, starting some kind of relationship. I feel that the energy is favorable for something new. For something new that has the possibility to expand and to grow. Something that you're already in this position, you're in a stable position in which mentally, emotionally, physically, and even economically, you can do this if you want to do this. So whether it's a job, whether it's a business, whether it's a relationship, I feel this retrograde energy is going to be favorable for you for starting something new and for being in some kind of position in which whatever this is has the potential to grow, has the potential to expand. Gemini, for some of you, this also has to do with groups. So this is a good time to be able to work with groups or to do something in a group type setting. So if this has something to do with work, for example, you may be in a position that you're able to motivate people to work better or to work harder. Especially, Gemini, for some of you, if you are a business manager, or if you are some kind of manager or some kind of supervisor or team leader at the place that you work, I feel there's some kind of potential here to be able to motivate those people to work harder or to work better. So whatever you're dealing with, Gemini, this retrograde is going to be favorable for you to start something new and to be able to grow whatever this is that you're starting. To give some kind of energy, some kind of motivation, some kind of inspiration to be able to want to do this, Gemini. And so that is how this retrograde is going to affect you. Let's go ahead and look at Cancer. Cancer, how Mercury retrograde is affecting you right now, what you need to know. Cancer. Cancer. So Cancer, the energy surrounding you in this Mercury retrograde, it has something to do with relationships, something with, this could be a contract for some of you. It's affecting your relationships. And I feel this Mercury retrograde is affecting you on some kind of, this could be a subconscious level or something on a mental level. I'm picking up some energy that there may be something that you're thinking about, something that may not actually be happening. This could be some illusory energy. This could be some illusion or some fantasy that you're thinking about. There could be a situation going on between you and another person in which you're thinking something is happening, but it may not actually be happening. Because I'm picking up some energy here that it's some kind of illusion. This could also be some kind of a deception. And I'm picking up that there's a strong mental energy associated with this. So thinking about something that's not really there, thinking about something that's not really happening, or seeing a situation that you may not be seeing the reality of this situation. So Cancer, this could be a situation with a relationship between you and somebody. For some of you, this is going to be a romantic relationship. For some of you, this could also have to do with some kind of contract, some kind of agreement that you have with somebody in which you may not be seeing the reality of this situation. This could involve some kind of deception. And this could also be some kind of fantasy, something that you're seeing that you want to see, Cancer. You're seeing it for how you want to see it. But it's not the reality of the situation. And I feel this could have to do, if this is some kind of contract, some kind of relationship, it may be something that you've been thinking about, something that you've been contemplating, something that you may be having to take some time to think about. But whatever this is, this could be moving forward in a relationship, for example. This could be moving forward with some agreement. This could be somebody promising you something in which some kind of situation that they're promising you is that you're seeing the situation through rose-colored glasses. I'm picking up rose-colored glasses here. So what they may be telling you may not be what you're perceiving it to be. So they may be making promises. They may be saying, look, I'm going to do this and this and this, but you're perceiving this as something else. And Cancer, for some of you, I'm also picking up delusions, deluding yourself. And I'm also picking up disappointment. This could be a situation in which you may have some kind of expectations. You may be seeing things for how you want to see them. And this could be bringing up some kind of disappointment. So you may be expecting somebody to follow through on something, but they may not have promised you exactly what it is that you wanted. because you're seeing it how you want to see it, Cancer. And so I'm feeling that this Mercury retrograde is affecting you via your thoughts, via your perceptions, how you're perceiving things, and how you're seeing the reality of a situation. Essentially, you're seeing things through rose-colored glasses. So your mind, your perceptions, how you're viewing things are going to be affected during this time. So do take heed, do pay attention to that type of energy, and make sure that whatever's going on, you stay grounded in a situation, you see the reality of what's going on. If somebody's telling you something, pay attention to exactly what it is that they're telling you to make sure that you're interpreting it correctly. Ask questions. If they say, I'll be there later on today, and you perceive this or you understand this as I will be there at 5 p.m., make sure to ask or confirm to make sure that what you're hearing is actually correct, because they may not give you an actual time. This is just an example, for example, but they may not give you an actual time. You may perceive or understand that they gave you an actual time, and then there could be some disappointment surrounding this, some kind of expectations that you had that they didn't follow through on, but only because there was miscommunication or there was something that you actually didn't see or hear what they were telling you, Cancer. And so that is going to be how this Mercury retrograde is currently affecting you. So let's go ahead and have a look at Leo. Leo. So Leo, I feel the Mercury retrograde is going to be affecting your mind during this time. I feel you have some kind of goal, some kind of objective. I feel you are looking at some kind of stability. You're looking at how to create some kind of foundation, how to create some kind of stability, how to create some kind of structure. And I feel for some of you, Leo, I'm picking up some energy, something going on with an engagement, marriage. This could be building a life with somebody. And I feel you're looking at this, Leo, for some of you, you may be in a relationship right now and you're thinking about the future of that relationship, the future with this person, the future, what kind of plans you have with this person, if this is a possibility. I feel you're starting to focus on these kind of questions. And I feel, Leo, during this time, there's some kind of energy. I'm picking up uncertainty, or you may not be sure about this, because I'm picking up right now, there could be a situation, you may currently be with somebody, and there's some kind of hesitation here. There's some kind of detachment, of wanting to pursue whatever this is. If this is, for example, the married life, I feel you may be thinking about this, you may be contemplating this, and you may not be fully invested, Leo, with this person. This may be a relationship that you have with somebody that you've had for a while, and I feel you may not be fully invested. There may be some aspects of this relationship or some aspects of this individual that you're not 100% convinced about. And so I feel stability, I feel some kind of security is going to be some kind of theme during the month, during this retrograde. Because I feel you're focused on this. I feel you have some kind of idea or some kind of plan. that you're trying to implement, that you're trying to move forward with. And you're thinking about it, you're focused on it, but you're not 100% convinced. And it could have to do specifically with this individual that you're currently with, Leo. And for some of you, if you're currently single, you may not be 100% convinced of the idea of this married life. I'm picking up this energy, this married life or a more stable life. Leo, you may have other plans. You may be more career focused. You may be more business focused. And for some of you, I'm picking up some kind of energy that you may be more interested in doing things on your own. But whatever this is for you, Leo, I'm picking up this energy that what you're focused on, what you're concentrated on right now regarding some kind of more structured life, some kind of family life, some kind of home life. I feel you are thinking about it, you're having some kind of idea about this, but you're not 100% focused. You're not 100% invested in whatever this is, Leo. And so that is how this retrograde is affecting you. Let's go ahead and move on to Virgo. Virgo. So Virgo, I feel the retrograde is affecting you in something that could have to do with some opportunity. I feel during this period, there could be some opportunity for you. And I'm picking up some kind of opportunity or some kind of possibility for some kind of more stability in your life. For some of you, I feel this could be some job opportunity, some work opportunity. This could be also financial. Something that you may have to think about a day or two, but I'm picking up something that this could be providing you some kind of sense of security. So in this retrograde, I feel there could be some opportunity that comes up regarding a job, regarding work, regarding money, something that is going to give you some kind of security, some kind of base, some kind of foundation. For some of you, I feel this could be an opportunity with somebody. There could be somebody that may be providing this kind of security to you. But I feel that this retrograde could be favorable for you for some opportunity that comes in. Do remember, as always, there are sometimes delays, sometimes issues that come up with contracts or writing, communication, travel during retrogrades, but I feel overall this is going to be a favorable retrograde for you as something new is coming in, something new that can give some kind of security, some kind of foundation, whether this is a person that may provide some kind of stability in a relationship, or whether it's a job that can give you some kind of financial security. And I am feeling, Virgo, whatever this opportunity is, to take some time to think about it. Like I said, you may need a day or two to think about this. Virgo, for some of you, I'm also picking up some kind of energy to continue to pray for something. Because I feel during this period, if you've been praying, if you've been asking for some kind of help, asking for some kind of assistance, I feel this prayer or these prayers are bringing you this opportunity. So you may be praying for some kind of solid rock to hang on to, essentially, some kind of solid foundation in which you can start to get your bearings straight. And so I feel that your prayers are essentially being answered, because I feel something is starting to come into manifestation here. Something is starting to become a reality. And so this opportunity comes in, this opportunity to manifest what it is that you want. And I'm feeling that it has something to do with this solid foundation, some kind of putting roots down. I'm picking up something with putting down roots, having some kind of base, having some kind of protection or some kind of security. And so I feel, Virgo, this is how this retrograde is going to affect you. Let's go ahead and move on to Libra. Libra, let me get that card. So Libra, I feel this retrograde is affecting you in areas of communication. I feel there is something you may need to talk about with somebody. Something you may need to get off your chest. This could be something you need to talk about. And for some of you, Libra, I'm also picking up that somebody may need to talk with you. I feel somebody may be trying to communicate something with you. For some of you, this could be a relationship. I'm picking up apology. For some of you, somebody may be wanting to apologize for something. Because I feel somebody is trying to reach out to you. Somebody is trying to contact you. And I feel there may have been a situation, or there may be a situation that didn't go so well. Because I feel, Libra, you may have your back turned on this individual. There may be somebody that's trying to reach out to you, and you may not be wanting to listen to them right now. I feel this could be somebody that's trying to give you something. They could be wanting to talk to you about something. They could be wanting to apologize for something. They could be wanting to give you something. Libra, for some of you, I'm picking up some kind of energy, some kind of material asset or monetary asset in which somebody may be trying to give you something. This could be a gift of some kind of sorts. And I feel, Libra, you may not be interested. Libra, for some of you, I'm literally picking up an energy. There may be somebody that may be trying to give you a loan or borrow you money. This could be some offer that comes in. Some offer of somebody wanting to give you something that you may not be interested in. And Libra, for some of you, I feel this retrograde may have something to do with making purchases, making large purchases. I'm picking up large purchases. Something that you may not be interested in. This could be somebody trying to sell you something, Libra, for a small group of you. And so whatever this is for you, I feel that it's something you've essentially turned your back on. You may not be interested. You may not be wanting to hear if this individual is trying to communicate something to you or apologize to you, or if this individual is trying to sell you something or give you something, some kind of monetary thing or some kind of asset. I feel you may be looking elsewhere towards something else, Libra. And so that is how this retrograde is affecting you. Let's go ahead and move on to Scorpio. So Scorpio, I feel this retrograde may be a little bit challenging for you. There could be something going on, something upsetting. This could have to do with with some kind of circumstance or situation in which you felt stable or you feel stable, in which some kind of challenge comes up. Scorpio, for some of you, I'm picking up job loss or some kind of financial loss, some kind of loss in security or some kind of loss in stability. Something which may be leaving you feeling a little bit down for a few days. And Scorpio, for some of you, I'm picking up, there could be some difficult or challenging situation during the retrograde in which you're seeking some kind of solace, seeking some kind of sanctuary. And I feel this sanctuary may be compromised. So whatever's going on, you're seeking some kind of refuge, and there's no safe place available. And so I feel this could be challenging for this reason. You may be seeking a place where you can go, where you can have a time out, where you can be safe, where you can be alone with your thoughts. And it may be challenging during this time to get that time to yourself or to get that private place to yourself. For some of you, this could specifically have to do with a job. You may be seeking some kind of financial solace, some kind of financial safety, which is challenging in the month of April, which is challenging during this retrograde. And for some of you, this may have to do with a living situation. This may have to do with something at home. You're seeking some kind of time to yourself. You may be wanting to get just a few minutes a day to yourself, which is impossible during this time. And for some of you, this may literally be some kind of safe place. You may be in a situation in which you need some kind of safety, some kind of protection. And I feel that this kind of refuge may be compromised, that it may be challenging to find this safe place, to find this kind of stability. And Scorpio, I feel it may be challenging, but I feel that some of this may have to do with thoughts. It may have to do with how you're thinking. Whatever is going on, if there's a domestic situation or if there's an economic situation in which it's challenging to find time to yourself or to find the money that you need for some kind of security, I feel some of this has to do with thoughts, with how you're thinking. And I feel, Scorpio, there may be a situation this month in which you may need to meditate or may need to reach out in prayer. I'm picking up something with prayer, picking up something with spirituality, to reach out to some kind of higher source. Because I'm picking up that something is there, something is possibly there, but that you may need to reach out yourself. So even though there may be something challenging, I feel it's a situation in which you may need to ask. You may need to ask for some kind of help. You may need to essentially reach out for some kind of aid in a situation. If you're feeling that you need some kind of safety in a situation, that you may need to ask for help regarding some kind of safety, regarding some kind of security. For example, if it's some job loss you're dealing with, you may need to ask for a small financial loan from somebody. Or if there's some kind of situation that you're going on that is happening in a domestic situation, or some kind of time that you need to yourself, you may need to simply ask to get this time or to get this safety. Scorpio. And so that is how this retrograde is affecting you. Let's go ahead and check Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, I feel the retrograde is affecting some kind of choice. I feel there could be some possibility, some opportunity that comes in during this time. This could be some kind of message that comes in that you need to make a choice about. And Sagittarius, for some of you, I'm picking up something that you may be juggling things around. There may be something that comes in that may be some kind of opportunity that you're having to weigh some kind of pros and cons, having to juggle things around. Sagittarius, for some of you, I'm picking up something, juggling things around, put things in harmony, put things in balance. I'm picking up something with work-life balance. And this could have to do with some news, some kind of news that comes in. This could be a message that comes in that you're having to make a choice about. Or this could be some kind of job opportunity that you have to make some kind of choice about. And I feel you're in a situation of having to weigh some kind of pros and cons here. What's going to be good? What's going to be bad? What are going to be the positive aspects of whatever this opportunity is? What are going to be the negative aspects? I feel there's some kind of choice essentially that needs to be made. And for some of you, this could have to do with a job. For some of you, this could be a relationship. For some of you, this could be the possibility to start something new. But whatever this is, Sagittarius, I feel that this retrograde is going to have some kind of effect on you regarding some kind of choice that needs to be made. Some kind of choice about something new, some new possibility, or some message that comes in. And so that is how this retrograde is going to be affecting you. Let's move on to Capricorn. So Capricorn, I feel this retrograde has some kind of effect on some changes that are happening. Capricorn, I feel there's some kind of change that's happening quickly. This could be regarding some message that comes in, some news that comes in. Some news that comes in quickly that you may need to adjust, or you may need to make some kind of decision about. And I feel this has something to do with something changing. Something is moving forward. I feel for some of you, this could have to do with an individual, a specific individual. This could be a relationship. Something is changing suddenly or quickly in a relationship you have with somebody. An individual who knows exactly what they want. And for some of you, Capricorn, I'm picking up something with travel. There could be some sudden travel. I'm picking up something changing, something suddenly changing with travel, or taking a small trip. Something that comes in quickly, something that's spontaneous. And I feel there could be some kind of change. And Sagittarius, for some of you, I'm picking up something with timing. This is the time to make something happen. I'm picking up action, to take some kind of action step for some of you. So if you're thinking of doing something, if you're thinking of taking a trip, for example, this could be the right time to do it. And for some of you, Capricorn, I'm picking up something with work or business. There could be something with some kind of change in some kind of situation at work or in a business. Or there could be something happening quickly in this type of situation. Something that could have to do specifically with an individual or with how things are being managed, with how things are being led. But I feel there's some kind of action, some kind of some kind of action step, some kind of motivation. I'm picking up something with motivation. Now is the time to get motivated. Now is the time to have some kind of idea to move forward or to take action on some kind of ideas that you have, and essentially to take initiative. And I'm picking up that this could have to do with some kind of news, some kind of message that comes in. Something that's going to happen very quickly. So whatever this is, I feel it's going to be happening quickly. It's going to be spontaneous. From one day to the other, something is going to change. And it could have to do with travel. It could have to do with something with a job or business. And it could have something to do with an individual or in a relationship for some of you. But I'm picking up, it's here today, gone tomorrow. It's going to be quick. It's going to happen suddenly. Something is suddenly changing. Capricorn. And so that is how this retrograde is affecting you. Let's go ahead and have a look at Aquarius. So Aquarius, I feel this retrograde is affecting you. Something that has to do with planning something. This could be planning on moving forward with something new. I feel you're focused in on trying to figure out your next move. And you may be in these stages. This could be a relationship. This could be a new relationship. This could be a new job. This could be a new business. This could be, for some of you, I'm picking up travel or a move for some of you, but I feel you're focused in on having some kind of plan, having some kind of idea on what to do next. So I feel this retrograde is going to be affecting this kind of energy on figuring out what you want to do next, planning your next move regarding something new. And I feel for some of you, there's going to be this element of risk. I'm picking up an element of risk with moving forward with this. And I feel this is going to be some kind of calculated risk. I feel you're in this situation, whatever this is, that you have all the information in front of you. And I feel you're in this situation, for some of you, for example, this could be a move. And you may be trying to figure out where you want to move to. And I'm picking up something that you are taking some kind of calculated risk. So you know the risks of whatever this is that you're planning. And you're moving forward in a way that you're following your logic, you're following some kind of plan, and you know the inherent risks of whatever this is. And I feel you're looking at those risks carefully. You have some kind of idea what this entails. For example, if this is a move, you may be moving. Maybe you're moving overseas. Maybe you're moving across country. And I feel this could be something new. This could be some kind of risky kind of situation. Something new that you're moving forward with. Something that you may not be 100% comfortable with. But I feel that you're looking at this in an educated kind of way, in a logical kind of way. And I feel you're in this position that you can move forward with no fear. I feel there's some kind of element of inner security, of some kind of confidence. I feel you're moving forward with confidence, even though it may be feeling a little bit uncomfortable or feeling a little bit risky. I feel you have this analytical approach, this logical approach to whatever this is that you want to move forward with, whatever this is that you're planning. And so I feel the energy of the retrograde has something to do with whatever this is that you're planning, and that you are aware of the inherent risks And you're ready to move forward nonetheless. You're focused, you're determined on moving forward with something, on reaching that goal, reaching that objective. And you're ready to take that risk and move forward with this, Aquarius. And so that is how the energy of retrograde is affecting you. Let's go ahead and check Pisces. So Pisces, I feel this retrograde could be a little bit tricky for you. I'm picking up something, some kind of tricky energy, something you may need to watch your back. I'm picking up something, there could be some paranoia, there could be a person. For some of you Pisces, I'm picking up somebody you have to watch your back on. I'm picking up gossip for some of you. There could be a situation with gossip, or somebody talking behind your back. Something that could have to do with some message that comes in. Some message that somebody may be saying about you. And I feel there could be a specific individual involved. For some of you, I'm picking up a more male energy. But I'm picking up that communication could be tricky. Messages could be tricky. There could be something with some kind of message that may be miscommunicated, or a message that comes in from somebody that may be a little tricky, may be tricky to decipher, may be tricky to understand. I feel there's something with the communication that may not be 100% during this retrograde. And for some of you, I feel this could be something with gossip. Somebody may say something about you. Pisces, for some of you, this message could get misinterpreted. But I feel it's a situation in which you may have to look over your shoulder. You may have to watch your back. Or this could be something that's going on behind your back. Somebody says something, this message may be misinterpreted. But I feel you may have to be careful in some kind of situation. And Pisces, for some of you, I feel this could be something in which you feel you need to walk on eggshells around somebody. I feel there's something I'm picking up with direct speech. Something about saying something directly that may be misinterpreted. Something that may come off as slander or gossip. And I'm picking up that you may have to be careful in some situation with somebody so they don't misunderstand something. But I feel the energy around words are going to be tricky, around words and around some kind of message during this retrograde. Something in which you may need to be careful about, something in which somebody may be saying something about you, or something in which you need to communicate directly with somebody that you have to be careful when communicating with this person. But whatever the situation is during this time, it's a tricky situation, a situation in which you may need to walk on eggshells around. You may need to be a little bit careful around somebody during this retrograde, Pisces. And so that is how the energy of retrograde is affecting you. Do let me know if you have questions or comments in the comment box below. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on new videos that come out. Don't forget to like this video and check the links below for additional readings or personal readings, and have a good week.